Hello everybody, I am Josh Gets Lost and this is 30 Minutes a Day Minecraft. And if you haven't guessed it, today is Friday, which means this is the 5th episode of the week, which means you guys got a bonus episode this week. I'm just having too much fun playing in this world, and I wanted to wrap up a few of the things that we did on our questing, deal with some of our storage issues because next week is going to be big. Next week is mining week, where we will begin to go down into the earth because I got a little taste of the diamonds. And I want more. All right, let's go. First of all, we have a lot of stuff. There's an entire chest boat down there of stuff to get, as well as all of the things here that I need to craft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 more chests here. I'm going to put them right on top. And for those of you who wonder, normally when you right click, instead of placing an object that can be interacted with, it will interact with it. In the case of a chest, it will open it. So if you want to place a block on it without opening it, you just shift and then right click. So as we get close to nighttime here, we're going to do that. Let's see, I've got a short little bit. Let me see if I can harvest. Those aren't really worth harvesting yet. Never mind. Where did I put this? Boom, there we go. And good news, it looks like I actually kept my first stone axe, so we don't have to worry about the one that we broke out on our trip. That was quite a shocking moment for me. I wasn't really paying attention to it, and bam. So we've got that. All right, let's begin to transport the stuff up here. Looks like we've got a few things that we want to bring up. We've got another tree sapling there. We've got some acacia wood we'll put there. I think we're going to need another double chest. Yep, I think we're going to need it. There we go. Let's not go too high. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I think I placed it on that grass. All right, so what we'll do is this chest will now become our tools chest. So we can keep things like our goat horn. We can also put potions. I think that might be a good one for this for the time being. We probably won't have a lot of potions for a while. So this will be our tools and workstations and potions chest. Flint and steel is a tool. Saddle is a tool. And of course, armor is also a tool. So we'll start putting some of that stuff up here. That'll kind of help us a little so we can focus on where everything else goes. Obsidian, we're going to keep here. So down here, we're going to kind of go from early to late game. So we'll put our obsidian and diamonds down here. Wood, we will put up there. I want to keep some of this stone, but just kind of make a placeholder for it. Drag it across. And if you drag things across, they'll actually fill out different spots on the chest, which is very nice. Coal, let's put in here. So here we'll have maybe wood types, stone types, coal and flint, those kind of resources right there. TNT is sort of specialized. We'll put that there, and then we'll add magma blocks right down there as well. So we kind of got our tools here going. Now, we had a bundle last time, and one of the things that we can do with the bundle is we can go through and right click to put things back in our inventory. We can also do this though if we want to pick them all up quickly, which is just throw them all on the ground and fill up our spot. So here we go. Let's put our iron there. Our emeralds, we'll leave a little bit of space because I think we have quite a bit of iron that we've been gathering. Looks like moss blocks. Let's put that up here by wood. And let's, obviously birch planks are going to be a wood type. And so we can sit here and use this for what we're doing. String is going to be an important ingredient here for different tools that we can make here in the future, so we'll put that there. A brewing stand, stone cutters, we'll put those right there, and we will probably add that stone cutter to the ground here in a bit. A heart of the sea is something that is kind of a advanced game thing, so we'll add this in here as well, along with our water breathing potions. This is not a final sorting system, but there are so many items in the game, and even now as I'm putting some of these things out here, I'm like, oh yeah, that thing right there is going to be part of this later, and there's so much more stuff that goes with it. And so what I usually do is just begin to kind of make a makeshift storage so at least it's logical. Here's a lot of our, we can take some of this out, some of this wood that's in here. We'll take out the wool and carpet and wood here so that we can begin. These are sort of our organics. Here's some emeralds we can get back and some iron. So we can begin to put this stuff up into our area here just to kind of keep it, well, you know, a little organized. It's not the best, but it is what it is. Wool we can put here. Our iron, let's actually get this cooking. Let me grab a piece of our coal because I know where that is. Put that in there. Let's see if there's anything else here. We got some raw rabbit we'll want to cook. We'll put our hay in here, put our wheat next to it. Let's put this birch fence back up here. We've got our emeralds. That looks like a lot of, oh, and there's some acacia wood. Boom, there we go. This is rough, but it'll have to do for now. Because we don't even have a house, so we won't really have a lot of places to store things here in the immediate future. We got some oak, we got some gravel, we'll add that in. Let's see if there was anything else in here. A chest apparently that I made. All right, now we have potatoes. Get those in. Our watermelon, get that in. Let's put this that on the carpet. This cactus up here by the trees. And I think that is going to be most of our stuff. Oh, sugarcane. Do I have the sugarcane that we had anywhere else? Or did I just pull it out of there? All right. I think the rest of it, though, is in. So I can put this now in there. You notice you heard the little ding-a-ling-a-ling sound. I got some experience from pulling those iron that were smelted out of the furnace. And so that is a way that you can get experience from burning things. Some things like coal, immediately when you mine it, you get experience. And some things, some of the ores, especially when you mine them, what happens is you end up getting, where's my boat? No, seriously, where's my, there it is. Really hid you down here. Let's add that so I know where the boat is. All right, let's do this. If I had not quite as much stuff in here, I could just break the boat and grab all these things, but that's all right. Let's head back up. Here's that one piece of mossy cobblestone that I made for a demonstration. That is going to go. You can also access chests from the back, in case you didn't know that. There we go. Was there any TNT? Any other blocks that were part iron? We're going to do, let's get this iron ore over there. Iron nuggets, we'll put right there. Emeralds, woo, 31. Wow, we did really good there. Heart of the sea, let's add you guys over here. Any other workstations, tools, there's another fresh iron sword waiting for us. Books, I would definitely put here in this area. Paper as well. Maps, we will do something with that here in a minute. This is the first map of our world, and so we want to put it up here in the top right corner where I am keeping all of our sort of keepsakes from the world. That is not a keepsake though. Vines, let's get in here. Acacia saplings can go up there. Carrots, where'd I put those potatoes? Carrots can go right there. We've got our jungle wood. We're going to add in there. Our bamboo that we'll add in there. We'll add in prismarine. It's kind of a weird ocean thing. There. Cocoa beans. Feathers. Sea pickles. All these things. And of course some leather boots with Frostwalker that have a very cool effect. They actually will make ice as you walk on water. So it can be a way for you to basically run across rivers or oceans without having to fall and swim and all those things. But it sort of makes a mess when you're working on farms and stuff and all your stuff keeps getting frozen. All right, so you stay right down there, pink chest boat, and we will be back sometime for you. We do have to take a trip back over some point in the future to get our cat from that village that we found, but the cat will be definitely be fine without us for a while. He's not even loaded into the world right now. So lapis we can put up here, gold we can put up here, armor trims, those are going to go along here because, you know, armor trims, pretty simple. Did we do it? Did we actually get our stuff put away? Yeah. One of the things moving forward, I think that I will be doing now that I've kind of shown you guys a little bit of how I organize is that because this is the 30 minutes a day Minecraft series, but we only have episodes, let's say 4 to 5 times a week. That means for at least 2 days a week, if not 3, I'm not doing anything in those 30 minutes. And so what I'm thinking here in the future, what we might do is I can use that 30 minutes hour on the weekends to do a little bit of stuff with things I've done before. It could be something as simple as organizing the storage of all the stuff that you've already seen me acquire. Or maybe I've shown you guys I've chopped some trees and I spent some time chopping some more trees over the weekend. Maybe it's I plant the crops and then I just harvest a few cycles of them over the weekend without doing it on camera. But still holding myself to that maybe 1 hour limit for those 2 days of the weekend, just to keep pace. That way you guys don't wake up and then the next episode I suddenly have like a massive mega base right here and you guys are like, wait, I thought you were only playing this 30 minutes a day. So I think we're going to do a little bit of that. That'll help just in the future. If we do something like mining, which is the goal of next week is to begin mining, perhaps the weekend after that, I will continue along some of the mines that we made. But I will be sure to, if I find anything, mark it for you and not actually harvest some of the goodies like diamonds until we are together in the next episode. So that's probably what's going to happen here in the future, just to keep you guys from getting bored about some of the stuff like animal breeding and crop growing. Definitely want to do that. All right. Now for something fun. And where did I put? Boom. There we go. This is a map. And we're going to go over here close to where our 0, tree is. We're going to make our first map of the world. This is going to be sort of, it's a little bit obviously not quite what it was at spawn, but it is our 0 map. And there we go. So far you can see there on the map the ring of cherry trees that have finally grown. Kind of an interesting pattern. You can see the mountain on the side. You can see my crop field, the big green square with the brown square in the center. And you can see our sheep and our cow pens as well as my bed there at the bottom. And so we can use this map to track the progress of our world. And we're going to have to do something to it here in a minute to make sure it stays locked. But that is one way to get a copy of your world. And we can even make that map bigger. But let me go real quick and I'm going to get some sand. Because in order to lock a map and keep it from updating, you have to put a glass pane over it. And the way, we've mentioned this before, but the way you get glass is by finding sand and smelting it. And so I'm going to be usually over here in the ocean. There's some sand. I'd like to find some on the shore so I don't have to spend as much time underwater. But I only need about 8 things of sand. So let's see. There's some over here in this little inlet. Looks like a little closer. There we go. Hello. And we also found some iron. Gotta take that. We will be coming back for this copper here soon. But if that's bugging you, don't worry about it. That was not sand. That was clay. Remember the house we found earlier in the game with the mason living in it at the villager. Wow, this is a pretty deep river, ocean. Looks like there's some drown kind of swimming around. I want to get on land for this because you mine faster when you're standing on land. We got 3. Let's get at least 8 of these. To make glass panes, we actually need 6. What you guys doing? But 8 will give us the perfect amount to... And thankfully, none of these guys has a trident. Wow, this is a pretty deep waterway. I kind of wonder... let's look here on the side. Is this an ocean biome or a river biome? This is a river, so this might be something in the future we could use to make a drowned farm to get tridents or to get copper is another drop that tridents give, and nautilus shells. So those are some things that you guys are like, wait, I don't even know what those are yet. That's all right. So that's kind of interesting. I'll highlight there in the video what all that means. Sorry there, iron. We're going to prioritize. You did not get reorganized, did you, coal? Boom. There are better ways to smelt mass quantities of items. We will get to those here in the future. But I want to get that glass pane made so that we can lock this map. Because if I don't lock it, then every time we take it out, and if we were to right click on it, it would update the map with whatever we build and change here in the future. And hopefully we will have some structures here in the future to be able to work with. And so we definitely want to be able to do that. This is our glass. Glass is a cool block. Obviously it's transparent. You can see through it. I'm not placing it down right now because glass cannot be picked back up again unless you have silk touch. And so we got to be really careful about what we do with these glass until we have that enchantment. You know, measure twice, place once kind of situation for the time being. But it does make your buildings and other things a lot better because you have some natural light coming in. You can see what's outside the window and that sort of thing. All right, we've almost done with that. We're gonna go ahead and grab these because we have enough now to make glass panes, which is 3 across and 3 across there, so 6 across. There we go. And a glass pane we can take and cover our map with if we make the workstation to cover it up with. So I will need a few planks here. Don't need that many. All right, so let's see. With our planks, we're going to make kind of like a crafting grid, except we're going to put 2 pieces of paper on top, and this makes a cartographer's table. Usually this is one that you kind of find in villages a lot, especially in savannas. And we did not find one, but obviously you can see it has little globe things. And here you can put the map in and you can put that over it. And now you can see that this map, you can see the little lock symbol there. If I'm to take this out, it will make one locked map. And so we're going to lock this map right there. And now we have a perfect locked map of kind of what our base area started like. And so we have quite a bit of leather. Where is that leather? So I say quite a bit. I meant 2. Let's do that. And we can make an item frame, which is 1 leather surrounded by sticks. And now, let's see. What's a good spot here for the time being? Let's put this right right here on the ground. We're going to be cool about this. And we can put this map right here on the ground. Which way do you guys think this goes? Where's my, there it is, right there. We got, no! Right click it, there's our stony shores, looking up, and so we have a map. This is a lot better to put in when you have a house, but for now, that'll do. And now we've got some glass panes. I'm already gonna start being disorganized here if I'm not careful. And we've got some glass here as well. Clay, we will possibly cook later into bricks, but I'll leave that here for now. Put our leather back. All right, so one of the things you want to do as you're building a world, if I can find some blocks, let's just go ahead and take these spruce logs. We'll turn these all into planks because I want to show you guys something. How did you pick this time to show up? All right, looks like we're about to get some free leads. I might not let this guy hang around like I did the other guy though. All right, so one of the things that you can do is you can climb up high in your world and then push F1 to clear your all your screen information, and then push F2 to take a screenshot. And so now I have a screenshot of our area. And what you can do is just open that up like on your computer or put it, copy the photo over to your phone. And what you can do with that is you can begin to plan out where you want stuff. One of the worst things you can do when starting a Minecraft world is end up having to rebuild and move things all the time because obviously we have limited time. It's kind of the whole focus of this series. But you don't want to have to remove stuff. Say we start a crop field and we put it over there. Then we realize, oh, I wanted the house there. So we move the house there and we move the crop field over there. All those things take time. And so what you can do on your own when you're not playing Minecraft is use something like that photo I had you take to kind of plot out where you might want a building, where you might want a house, maybe a storage room, maybe where you want your wheat farm, maybe where you want your potato farm. All those kind of things are things that you can begin to kind of map out and create the world that you want. Let's see. I want to get the llamas because they will give me the leads. Give me the leads. Thank you. Let's see. Was he selling anything good? Not really. Bucket of pufferfish. That could be good. But we have a tropical ocean not too far from us, so that's not really a big deal. And we already have vines and we can make most of this. So, sorry, buddy. I'm going to go sleep, but we watch him. He's going to drink some potion here in a second and disappear. Let's see. You gonna do it, buddy? You gonna disappear? Oh, there he goes. Now I'm going to sleep as well. Just double check the boundary, and he will drink some milk to take off his invisibility potion and reappear. All right. We have gotten quite a few things done. So one of the things I will do over this weekend is let these crops grow all the way up, harvest them, and then next week, before we start mining, we'll replant our potatoes and our carrots that we just got as well in the mix here. But we promised you guys that I would be getting a horse. And so what I want to do is find that saddle. It's under tools, right? Yep, just like I said. We're going to head up there and find us a horse before this ends. We don't have any apples or carrots at the moment, so we do have carrots, but not golden carrots, which are what horses are a little picky in Minecraft. So now that we slept, let's head back up here and let's look for a horse over on this hill that we visited earlier. And that will hopefully be a good way to conclude this very fun week of exploration. We've gotten so many things. We got so many resources from being out in the world that we'll be able to start setting up farms for and growing. We will also have an opportunity after we go mining next week to hopefully be able to get some more resources for beginning to build our house, because there's a block down deep in the world that I want to use for part of our house. I think it matches and goes with the cherry wood really well. And we're going to go on a hunt for that block deep in the world so that we can build our house with it right from the start. Looks like the leaves up there are still despawning. Of course, this is far enough away from our home and from where we explored that it hasn't been loaded in since we had our near-death encounter up there by the old pillager patrol. But we taught those pillagers something. They messed with us. We went into their home turf and took their goat horn right from them. So let's go. All right, so we've got some options here. Horses in Minecraft can have different speeds. They can have different jumping heights and different health measurements. And the only real way to know about this is to sit on them. And you can see there on the bottom, on the right above my hotbar, this horse has a lot of health. I can't really tell how fast it is yet because it doesn't like me yet. But once I can ride it, I can test out and see how fast it is. Please don't go off the cliff. Are you gonna like me? Yeah, I see you. I wondered when that would happen. Alright, got him. It looks like we also leveled up to 15. Make sure I don't hit the horse with a sword. They really don't like that. This horse is a wild one. It does not want to be tamed. You gonna be tamed? Yes. So you can tell here that if you can hit E to put armor or a saddle on the horse, it is tamed. So let's see. And this horse is pretty good as far as the running. It's pretty fast. It has a lot of health. Let's see how high it can jump. One of the ways we can do this. Did I hear a spider? That'd be great because I would like to get a fishing pole, and spiders sometimes drop string. Although I don't see this spider anywhere, unfortunately. Looks like we've got up there, we've got that spruce. Looks like we have some more birch over here. And then, of course, there's some more of those cherry blossom trees and biome that way. Looks like there's another cave over this way. That's kind of interesting. Let's peek over here. You can tell already that the horse is a much faster way to get around your world. And I'm not losing hunger while I'm traveling on this horse. And so that's a great thing. Pretty good. Now what people do, you can actually spend a lot of time. You can put blocks down. You can test jump heights and other things like that. I think, though, I'm pretty satisfied with our horse here. It has a lot of health, which I think we'll need knowing the way I play. We're going to get into quite a few predicaments. I even hear a zombie already. Where's it coming from? Where are you at? Face me like a man. Sometimes they're literally just like under the ground and waiting to come out. And you can hear them in your ears. It is a little disturbing though. Are you? Yes, you are. All right. There we go. Defeated the zombie on horseback. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so we got that. Looks like the spruce forest goes a lot deeper and taller back there. So that'll be something to look into going up to the west in that direction. But for now, let's check the time. It is almost right at our 30 minutes. So let's head home. We have done quite a bit today. We have mapped our original spawn location to get and made glass so we could get a nice before picture on that. We have begun to organize our chests a little bit after the huge haul of items that we found out on our journey. We definitely will have to build a road if we ever push up this way long term. We also began to talk about next week, and next week will be mining week, and so I'm very excited about that. We have got our horse. I'm very excited for our horse to be part of our world. I forgot I brought the leads. I could have actually brought some more horses back with us, but nevertheless, I'm gonna find a nice spot to tie this horse up with. There you go. If you have a lead, as long as you have a fence post, you can tie something up to it. I'm gonna go let those camels free because they can be, well, quite frankly, they can be kind of annoying just to have there. And I already got my other 2 camels. I don't need more. So let's do this. There's the boat. Give me my boat back. Be free, llamas. Did I say camels? There are camels in Minecraft, but those are not them. So there we go. We did the F3 and B trick, by the way, just to remember how I showed those hitboxes there. So so here we go. We've got a horse. We've got our cherry trees growing. Looks like before the next episode, over the weekend, I will spend my allotted hour being able to harvest these crops once they fully grow in. I want to chop down some of these cherry trees so that we can have wood to build with. And then next week, we will replant the rest of our stuff. We will begin heading down into the mines and put this pickaxe to some good use. And that is my plan for next week. I am Josh Gets Lost. Thank you so much for being a part and watching and commenting on these 30 minutes a day Minecraft videos. If you're playing with us on the seed, let us know what you're doing, what you're finding. You can find my socials there on the page. I'm over on Twitter. You can send me a picture. We also have a Discord you can find. But most importantly, just let me know what you're doing. And if you haven't started playing in our seed and you would like to, it's right in the information below. And hey, it's only been 30 minutes a day, so you can easily catch up to where we are. All right. Hope you guys had a great time, and let's get lost together again soon. Later.